about squeaky chairs. But anyway, okay.
That's you.
The fucking recliner squeaks too.
Does it? Okay.
Trust me, it does. They both squeak, but it is mostly mine. It's fine. Anyway, I tell you what it is. It is 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It is February 4th, 2022, and it's Pro Bowl week in the NFL. And with that, cue some music. Can you hear that?
No, not really.
Not really.
It's very quiet music. Oh, and I'm Matt. Hi.
No,
Welcome
what?
to
No,
the-
we're going to do it again. No,
Let's do
we're
it.
starting over. No, we're not going to start the whole thing over. We're going to play the music again. You know what happened? I had it on I still had it on my Bluetooth friend.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to take it from and cue the music. Y'all are going to see how the sausage is made. You ready? All right. And with that, cue some music. Welcome to Bet by Numbers, easiest betting podcast. I mean, simplest, the worst. I don't know any of those podcasts in the world. Betting
All
podcasts
of the
in the world.
above, yes. I mean,
That's right.
absolutely.
Matt's here. Oh,
Hi.
let's ready up. Yeah, we're very excited. On a week where we have no actual football games.
No, I mean, football is over technically. And
Yeah, well,
we watched some great football last week, though, so we're pretty
great
lucky,
football.
I feel like.
Yeah. Okay, Google. What time's the Pro Bowl in 2022?
3 p.m. Eastern Time on the website MiamiDolphins.com. They say the 2022 Pro Bowl will take place in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium and will kick off at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, man, I didn't actually know it was in Las Vegas.
You didn't know? Oh, yeah, no, it's like a whole thing. It's in Vegas this year. It's actually pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. We're going to do a little recap of last week. We're going to talk about... That is me with the squeaking. Fuck.
I always thought it was like a game.
No, it sounds like there's a cat loose in here. Okay, I'm just gonna, because I want to lean back and lean forward. We're gonna talk about last week. We're gonna talk about some interesting off-season storylines, of which there are plethora. Which is
yes.
true. Yes.
So many off-season storylines for sure.
And then as we transition out of NFL season, we're probably gonna take a couple weeks off, but then we're gonna go ahead and talk about some NBA tonight. And then when we come back after a couple weeks hiatus, we'll start talking about some all kinds of round ball, NCAA too.
There's all kinds of balls.
Yeah. So last week, AFC Championship game, Joe Burrow won.
Joe Burrow won.
It's
wild. 2 years.
It's really crazy.
He didn't even finish his first year, so technically.
No, he was looking pretty good too. Yeah, he was looking pretty good that first year, honestly.
Yeah, he looked fantastic.
Yeah, he looked pretty.
Then he got Jamar Chase, and Jamar Chase, like, everybody in the first half of that game, I mean, it's too soon to start talking about this, but, like, you're like, where is the offense? It was 21-3. I mean, we're like, why did they even kick the field goal?
Well, we were watching the game, right? One thing that I said that I still think is true is not Jamar Chase, what's his face? Joe Mixon, yips. Remember this?
He was having a hard time.
He was having a tough time at the beginning of that game, and I said they need to go to Smaji, and then the next play was literally the Smaji touchdown.
Yes,
that was actually pretty cool. Yeah. I don't usually get them right like that.
But I did guarantee a touchdown.
You did. You know what? Yeah, we were all kind of all over that. It was some of our best moments. Too bad none of y'all were there.
Yeah, we wish you could be there, but we know you were there in spirit. Because that was probably the best game that day.
And a little bit my penis. Yeah. I'm a banana. I don't know what to tell you.
The banana felt up to you. It's fine.
So last week Cincinnati covers the spread. They definitely won the game. That was pretty cool. So we won our bet with Cincinnati spread, lost Kansas City money line like everybody. I mean,
who was a touchdown, right? I mean, in overtime.
This was
the field goal.
It was picking overtime. That was the whole thing. So yeah. So Mahomes chooses a very poor time to. Let's see. Okay, Google. How many interceptions did Patrick Mahomes throw in 2021?
On the website C.com, they say, heading into Week 14 of the 2021 season, Mahomes has 25 touchdowns and 12 interceptions.
Wow, that's actually quite a...
People also
Great.
sometimes
Okay,
ask
Google,
me,
thank you.
how
That's
many
funny.
years is
Nope.
He actually had a lot at the beginning of the season.
He did.
You're
That's
kinda
true.
headed right into the storm. But, you know, that's fine.
Oh, what's happening? Yeah.
Storm's to the right a little bit, but
We're gonna
yeah,
go. We're gonna
yeah,
go.
he had
Here.
like 4 or 5 in the first 4 or 5 games, I want to say.
Yeah, he had a bunch early. Last half of the season, he had very few. So this is a bad time to throw that one. The much maligned Eli Apple comes up with did he have the pass stop or the pick? I don't know, but yeah.
Pick, I think, yeah. But man,
Ex-Panther Eli Apple.
Game,
Yeah.
Very interesting game. A lot of action on both.
Well, how
sides.
does Kansas City not score in the second half? You want to talk about lack of offense? There's your lack of offense. Like Jesus Christ, what the hell are y'all doing?
Yeah, people can't keep talking about how the Falcons did that, and like it just keeps happening.
Don't make it about the Falcons. This is not about.
I'm just saying, we were the first ones to do it.
Well, it is. It is. I mean, it's
not. We probably weren't the first ones to do it.
Well, I was the one out here tweeting that garbage time was going to be awesome for the Bengals, and I was technically right that the second half was right, but except that like Kansas City decided to decline on garbage time because they decided not to score the rest of the whole game. So I mean, that stop at the end of the first half, epic, absolutely epic, and people want to keep saying that that's a Patrick Mahomes problem, and I guess I get that, but that's almost, I mean, that's some Andy Reid's time management demons got rearing their ugly head, and he'd exercised a lot of that here lately. Yeah,
I think it was definitely some time management and a little bit of lack of running the football, honestly.
Oh my God! Well, I mean that's the tail of the second half. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, I get that your running game is somewhat suspect, and you're like Jerick McKinnon, who's been somewhat of a find in the postseason, was still more being used as a passing option, but still, Jesus Christ, like. Run the fucking ball, just a wee bit, just a little bit
more. Yeah, I mean, and what else the dangerous with having a dude like Tyreek Hill on the team?
Yeah.
Because he's so fast. Like when he does score, it's
pizza party.
Really too fast. Oh, pizza party, nice.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
So I'm good.
Here, okay, well, I need.
Get some pizza. I'll
Yeah.
get some.
Oh, it's got mushrooms on it. That's very clever.
That's cool.
I like that. Okay, I can take some slices.
Literally, you should.
I'm still taking. Yeah, I'm gonna take all these slices. Yeah. I'm gonna take that slice too. Oh no, apparently can't. Anyway, yeah. I, you know, and they fell into some bad habits. That was the thing. Is Kansas City? They were dropping 8. Like Kansas City could have taken runs. They could have taken underneath stuff. It so much in the second half, and they just didn't. They let Cincinnati back in the game.
They let them off the hook.
They definitely let them off. They
we knew who
gotta crown their ass. Exactly. Yes. Oh my God. Market. That's one of the sounds we need. Anyway.
Joe
that in
Burrow
playoffs.
He's the real deal.
Dude, he's pretty legit, and it's just he doesn't do. He's just. If you're gonna talk about winner guy in the NFL, I mean that's it. I don't like that as analysis, but you could say it about him.
He is a winner. Yeah.
He's a winner.
Pizza.
Yeah. I've already got full. I'm
so
full on pizza. I'm so full on pizza. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just shocking, but yeah. Actually, I do. I tell you what, I do want that soda instead of these mangoes. Okay. So yeah, that was that game. It did go under. That was fun. I picked after a tragedy of picking totals in the playoffs. I actually nailed both of them this weekend, but they were both unders. So yeah,
it was very tragic.
It made a look. Yeah, dude, it's been actually like so we put the record out there. The postseason record has actually not been terrible, other than totals. Totals has been bad. We've been really bad at picking over under, but yeah. Last week definitely helped. I mean, there was a little bit. Well, but units wise, oh God, we didn't talk about my great triumph with the Jamar Chase last tutty prop bet. Like, what the hell was that?
Crazy.
What a luck sack. Yeah. Who actually picks that one?
I don't know.
None of my other props hit, but I mean, I tell you what, I went 1 and 3 on props last week. But when you're doing props, that's the thing about props, and we're gonna, we do a little metagaming here. When you're talking about props, like, anytime you're doing something like that, you're getting all that plus juice. Like, if it's plus 350, plus 400, plus 900 on that goddamn Jamar Chase stuff, there is that level, and obviously that's the classic conundrum. It's like, well, I only need to hit like one of these to make up for the other 8, stuff like that. Yeah, but it also is true
Sometimes you got to hit one to make up for the other.
All right, let's talk about the NFC Championship real quick, and then we're going to talk about some off-season stuff. So San Francisco at the Rams, sort of a pretty sloppy game, especially at the end. Very sloppy. These two coaches are offensive geniuses and time dummies.
And offensive, I mean, I will say it again. Kyle Shanahan dies to his own brain.
Yeah.
Yet again, not running the ball in the second half. The team had, the leading rusher was less than 30 yards, and it was Debo.
Yeah. I mean, what is it about these offensive, quote-unquote, I'm doing air quotes, gurus that they're bad game managers? Like, they're really good at drawing up all this stuff, and then, but, in in-game situations or, just situational stuff, they're kind of trash at it. The same thing, I mean, look at Andy Reid. You got a guy like Andy Reid. Adam Gase was bad at this. These offensive guys.
I don't even know how you can talk about Adam Gase in that conversation.
Well, I'm just saying, he was supposedly one of these quarterback whisperer motherfuckers. Oh, I need that half line. Yeah. So the shark? Is the shark coming after us?
I don't think so. I don't think he's
Jackie.
Nice.
He is
he's
pretty
probably
limber,
got hops.
but
It's like Michael Shark.
Yeah. Michael Sharkson? I don't even get that. Okay.
I don't either. There's nothing to
last week, let's see. Okay, we the Rams managed to win without covering. That was super annoying. So it hit the money line there, missed the spread. Another game that goes under. That was pretty fun. I mean, both these. I don't know why I was even nervous about the under here. Both these coaches are notorious turtles, especially in the second half.
Well, the defense
And
looked
either
good,
had any.
so...
Yeah. What'd you say?
So the defense looked good on both sides.
This is true, and if you're gonna talk about the Super Bowl stuff, I mean, you're gonna definitely have to talk about the impacts of the defenses here. We're gonna refrain a little bit from Super Bowl talk this week, just so we have something.
Yeah,
to talk
it's
about.
still fairly early. I mean, there's a lot to find out.
Well, and that's
We know
I mean, who knows? Yeah.
About it,
Yeah, and ultimately, I mean, there's only so much to talk about. Plus, I need to get my shit together for the props, because I mean, you want to talk about prop season.
Yeah,
so we did a little bit of prop
many
season
topics,
last
but I
week.
mean,
Yeah, but
there's a
yeah,
lot
next
of
week's
fun
the Money Ball.
props.
Yeah, next week's definitely the Money Ball. Okay, so that was recapping last week. Good job, us. Everything's great.
Yeah, we did.
Off season stuff. Where do you want to start with the off season stuff? Because we have so
All
much.
right. Well, we have choices. I mean, we can go with. I would say free agents, because free agents go before the draft.
Well, we're gonna look.
Be
Okay, I'm gonna
in the draft. Or
look.
we
I'm
can
gonna
talk
spin
about
my.
cap space.
I'm gonna spin my wheel real quick. Here we go.
Spin the wheel.
Lands on free agents. Let's talk about free agents.
Let's talk about free agents. And the most exciting free agent of the year is Davante Adams.
It is Mr. Adams.
Why is it? Because he's only 29, which is a little old, to be completely honest, in this class of many hot wide receiver options. But
well, let's talk about this from his perspective super quick. So Davante Adams is 29. He's a wide receiver. He balled out. He's been excellent for years now. This will be his last. This will be the biggest contract of his career.
yes, absolutely.
So there's absolutely no, he will be taking highest bidder. There will be no discounts. There will, or you know what, I don't know what's inside his brain. But I would say no discounts, no whatever. It's not going to be, hey, where can I win? Hey, where can I do this, that, and the other? This will be, whoever wants me, come get me. Yeah, I'm gonna see so much money, and he deserves it.
It's very unlikely he ends up signing back with the Green Bay Packers. If he did, I would probably pay Brandon some money because he's the only
Well,
person
and
that
not
can afford to do that.
well, and not only that, it's sort of the catch-22 there. They can't, if they pay him, they probably can't pay Rodgers and vice versa. So
exactly.
there will be,
I mean,
and we don't even know if Rodgers is there. Yeah. I mean, Rodgers. Well, let's see. Rodgers, I think technically the way they restructured his stuff, we can sort of talk about this a little bit. He is, I think he is technically a free agent, or at least that he has the option of being a free agent.
Well, and I will go ahead and make a point from my list that the Packers are $46 million in the hole when it comes to their cap space.
Yes, they have a tough cap situation.
If you don't have cap space, you cannot afford to sign one of those at least, if not both. Like, they might not even be able to afford both of them. I know what it's like to have a quarterback in my pocket that I can't afford to pay, but I have to anyway.
God, and that one's and it's almost, there's a level where it's almost worse when, like, if you're paying them and no offense, that they're not worth it, then you can sort of work with that. But like with an Aaron Rodgers, that you can pay him and you can win a lot of ball games, but you've also been doing that exact same thing now for a decade and a half, and you got one goddamn Super Bowl to show for it. So it really does kind of makes a guy wonder, doesn't it?
Have a lot to show, and let's be honest. I mean, and I'm going to be really selfish by comparing Matt Ryan to Aaron Rodgers, but they're the same age. They're the same age, and I mean, Aaron Rodgers is
I'm also taking this.
Aaron Rodgers is great, but how much does he have left?
Well, exactly. This is the thing: is how if you're and also his ambivalence towards you and your organization is palpable. Like it's not even a secret. Like we know. Like we know Aaron Rodgers bought into the Packers. Not necessarily so much.
Yeah.
So like, do you really take that much chance on a guy that like even and especially let's say Aaron Rodgers goes back to the Packers this year. You think he's there next year? Or year after? Yeah, I think that's almost an impossibility.
I think the way he was barely there this year, technically.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, and flip to the other side where, say you get rid of Rodgers. I'm not saying you want to roll with Jordan Love, but say you roll out with Jordan Love. Give Jordan Love goddamn Devontae Adams in the same system under the same coach. Like we know that quarterback success is absolutely tied to not only the stability of the organization, but the stability of the coaching staff. Yeah. So like if you give Jordan Love that much of a head start with Devontae Adams, why don't you go ahead and do that? Like I get the idea that if Aaron Rodgers is willing to come back to the Packers, you got to let him. But at the same time, I mean, do you?
Yeah, you don't have to.
Because you're gonna have to make a choice there. Like I said, I think. I mean, I'm no cap expert, but I think you have to make a choice there between Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers. And why don't you just go ahead and say Devontae Adams? I'd go ahead and say that one, and then let Rodgers do whatever he wants. Yeah.
I don't see Rodgers restructuring, and I don't see Adams.
Storm, what are you doing?
I was going into the lighthouse.
Yeah, lighthouse outside, Storm. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. You can go faster.
Yeah, I don't see Devontae Adams, like you said, taking less money. He's going for the money.
Deniaki. Come to Butthead.
So Devontae Adams, he's the #1 prospect in free agency right now. Then there's just a ton of other wide receivers. I mean, Chris Godwin is available, and he's only 26. He has had some injury issues. He also got to play with Tom Brady. I think there's something to be said about that. I don't know where you are.
I'm going to do a thing. Here, come behind this small rock. Yeah, here you go. Boop. Hey.
Oh, fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you got Allen Robinson, who's the same age as Devontae Adams, and nobody knows if he can play anymore because he's been playing for the Chicago Bears, who, for lack of better words, have no passing offense. Not to say that they won't next year.
Heal our... That only gives shield?
Oh, shield. Oh, we're gonna die.
No. Who are getting shot by?
I don't know, but they're shooting.
Oh, they're there. I see them. I'm gonna kind of break right a little bit.
Oh boy.
I knocked one. I got knocked two though.
Okay.
You're good. They're just up in the tower. They're up in the tower.
Oh god.
Yeah. Are you? Yeah.
Okay, I got some shield though. It's cool. Need to get on it.
All good things. They're coming at you. On your right. On your right. There you go. Beautiful. Coming to you. I'm coming to you. That was the team.
Awesome.
Save me. Yes. Just save me.
Oh, I'm coming.
No. We need to get behind the rock. Here, get behind the rock. Come behind the rock. Ah! There it was. Yeah.
There was another.
Damn it. No, that was a different. That's a different.
That was a completely different person.
Different team. Yeah. With a snipper rifle up in the tree. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got Allen Robinson. Other wide receivers of note: Mike Williams, at only 27 years old, had a pretty
younger than I realized. Younger than I realized. Yeah.
Definitely younger. Odell Beckham at 29 is going to be a free agent next year. And then Not exactly wide receiver.
Juju.
Juju's good. I mean,
Juju's on the list.
He's on the list. Schultz
and
Gesicki.
By the way, hey, Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown is 34. Yes.
He's a
Will
free agent.
Fuller IV is 28. If you want to take a chance on that guy.
Thielen isn't Thielen?
Thielen.
Am I wrong about Thielen?
I
thought he was.
Not on the top.
He must be a RFA. He must be a RFA. Yeah.
But he's just older. I think Thielen's in that 34 range too. Russell Gage, guy that.
Oh, y'all's guy, yeah.
Yeah, one of our guys who's not a number one, but he's got potential. You're going to be able to get him for not a whole lot of money. And same thing with Will Fuller IV. I think Will Fuller IV is probably going to cost you $10 million to sign, which sounds like a lot, but in the NFL that's not a lot for a guy that you're going to be.
No, not these days. No. Even with some of the shrinking of the whatchamacallit.
Shrinking of the cap space. Yeah.
That's the one.
So and then on the other side, we've got all these receivers. Who else do you want? You want some defensive playmakers. You want pass rushers.
Well, I was gonna say you were talking about tight ends real quick. I like that Schultz, Gesicki, Joku also.
And Joku is also available. Yes.
Yeah.
And I like that guy. I think that he's one of those guys that you could pick up for a game changer. I mean, if you need a tight end, we don't. But Carolina might.
Well, I mean, if you're the Browns, what do you even do at this point? I think they've picked up that 5th year on Baker, but they haven't re-signed him, which is it's unprecedented for a guy you intend to keep.
Well, if you're going to
they can let Joku go. They can.
Yeah. You have to pay him a lot of money too.
No, not really on the 5th year option. No. Well, that's the thing. Not really on the 5th year option. That's the. Yeah, usually by the time guys get to that 5th year option, if they intend to, like Cam Newton, et cetera, like all the guys under this new, basically the post, is it Matt Stafford? Basically the post Matt Stafford era of number one guys, which have most been QBs. Yeah, like you get that. It's the rookie pay scale. I'm using air quotes. Rookie pay scale. That absolutely. Whole thing. Yeah. So you still like if you pick, 5th year is still under market value. Essentially, for
you know who else
say,
is in that 5th year option?
Not specifically, but somebody that was in the same year as Baker Mayfield, I guess.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar. Oh yeah, that's it. Wait,
that's
no, have they? No, they've
He's coming up on it.
Yeah, but they've re-signed him.
Last year before they. No, I mean, they have not. So this is the last year that they have to decide.
I'm gonna ask Google. See, that's interesting. That can't be true. Okay, Google. He had an MVP season.
He did.
Okay, Google. What's Lamar Jackson's contract situation? That's not going to work.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah. Okay, Google. Tell me about Lamar Jackson's contract.
Here's what it says on WBAL TV Baltimore. If you want to hear the next article, just say, next. Contract talks continue. Ravens willing to let Lamar Jackson set pace of negotiations for years. Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson has been a big part of the team's offense. And moving forward, the team wants to keep it that way, but Jackson's contract negotiations are a bit unusual. Ravens
because he doesn't have an agent. Okay, Google, thank you. That didn't help, but yeah, I remember that. That's one of the things. That's it. Well, and that very well may be true. And one of the weird things about Lamar Jackson I know is he doesn't have an agent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
that was not in the article I was reading.
He's an agentless guy.
Lamar Jackson to be the quarterback for years to come. Jackson is coming.
Okay, Google, stop.
That's
Jesus.
Enough.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that last bit might have confirmed what you were saying there. That's crazy. How do you not already have him locked up?
Your initial question?
No.
Well, and he kind of had a down year this year.
Well, he was fine. He was injured. We're not getting, dude. I swear to God. People at home. Matt and I had a super intense. Please stop. Okay, Google, stop. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Matt and I had a big fight about Lamar Jackson a couple nights ago. It's fine. I mean, I won, but it's fine. We was Sunday night. We had half you. We were watching football. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I can't believe the lady, the Google lady, hasn't tried to talk to me again.
That's good. You stopped saying the G word. That would probably be better.
Well, that's why I didn't say the O word before the G word, because I know when I say the O word with a G word, so to speak. I know. Sounds a little too sexy.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, thanks for trying to shoot me. Oh, I got so many minis, though. Here you go.
Oh.
Here. There you go. Minis.
Late.
Oh, wait. Did you just drink a half shield?
Yeah.
God damn it, Matt. Okay,
Well, I didn't know you had minis. Anyway. I feel like the Baltimore Ravens now.
I know. Stop feeling like that. I feel like Lamar Jackson now. No.
I'm just saying. They've got
He's good, whatever, but they haven't signed him. Look, this is the thing. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to get their sort of ambivalence confirmed. I don't know what's going on there, man. That's fucking weird.
And
you gotta sign Lamar Jackson.
They're not in a bad cap space from what I understand. I did not look up that specific one, but...
No, yeah. And you found out what I mean. If you're the Ravens, you found out this year that you got one of the best tight ends in the league. That's cool. You know that you really need a better receiver. Yeah, you need a better receiver to go with Hollywood Brown. I like Hollywood as a 2, or like a slot guy.
We just named a whole bunch of guys that they could grab. There's going to be some guys in the draft too, but
well, Antonio Brown also. Yeah, he wants to go there.
I bet. He's very old and unpredictable. You know who else is? I mean, Gronk is obviously available too.
So I did actually. I have him in. I have him next to AB because yes, technically he is a free agent this season.
Yeah, I had him next to AB as well, which is funny. But yeah, of the old guys, Evan Ingram also available. I like that guy.
Interesting. I didn't know that one. Here, I'm gonna drop these minis. So I don't know if what you've got for heals. What's your heals right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, you hold those. I've got 3 med kits, so yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Evan Ingram, last pass catcher that I noted available. I mean, and Cordarrelle Patterson, you could put him on that list. He's 31.
I do have him written down. Yeah. He's on the list. Mel Ingram, or excuse me, not Mel Ingram. Mel Gordon. Lenny.
Mel Gordon. Oh yeah, Lenny.
James Conner.
Yeah, James Conner is available. Leonard Fournette at 27. Man. In the prime of his career.
Yeah.
Melvin, well, my Madden guy is available as well.
Your Madden guy? Which Madden guy?
My other Madden guy.
Your other Madden guy?
Melvin Gordon? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said.
Actually, yeah.
That's what I said, guys. Booby twabs, yeah.
Yeah, not a whole lot of, I mean, there's a lot of...
Steve Martin also, yeah.
Yeah. He's a jerk.
Defense, J.C. Jackson.
Defense.
Yeah, J.C. Jackson. Von Miller's an interesting one.
Only 33, but I mean.
Well, I mean, dude, he still looks pretty good. Like, it did take him a few weeks. I mean, something weird was going on in Denver with him generally, and also with Denver generally. Well, because immediately he left, their defense got better, and then he also got better as the season went on. I don't know what the fuck was going on over there. Yeah.
No, well, he was in a great spot. He might get a ring. We'll see.
He might get MVP. We should look up what the odds are. That will definitely be a prop bet for next week.
Oh, for the Super Bowl, yeah. That's very possible. I was like, not for the season, but.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, it's been such a quarterback award, but I mean, look, Matt Stafford and Burrow. I said no. I'm sorry, I'm breaking my own rule. No Super Bowl talk.
No, none of that.
We'll talk about it. We'll have so much. Yeah, this, none of that either. Yeah.
Speaking of pass rushers, Randy Gregory is available.
He is. That's true.
29.
That's a good one.
Dude's kind of a
monster. Wait, I got somebody right in front of me. Nice. Okay, well, we shot that.
Also, the Honey Badger is available this week.
Honey Badger is on the He is
and he's 30, but
here's a half pot. I'm gonna take this gun then.
Yeah, Honey Badger is really good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
So is this gun. I'm gonna get that gun back.
Yeah, you're good. Wait, did I steal your gun?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
That's good.
Okay.
Honey Badger's available. Who else is available? There was somebody else that I was noticing. Or, gosh. Stephon Gilmore is 31.
Yeah, I've got Stephon Gilmore on the list, yeah.
Hassan Reddick.
Well, yeah, I saw Hassan Reddick too. I mean, Panthers generally. I don't know what's going to happen with the fucking Panthers.
I mean, he's only 27. Okay. He's a monster. he'll probably stick around, but you guys have a
NFC
bunch
South.
of good guys.
NFC South. You want to talk about a off-season storyline? NFC South. Tom Brady retires.
Yeah.
Sean
Drew
Payton
Brees
retires.
is not there anymore. Yeah,
Like,
Sean
what
Payton
the
retires.
Yeah. What the fuck is like? I can't tell you what is going to happen in our division next season at all. There's a lot I feel like that need to shake down before we can start talking about. Yeah.
Love Matt Ryan, I wouldn't be upset if he retired.
Yeah, but again, Matt, and I can't emphasize this enough, he never will. It's $40 million, Matt.
It's like 45.
The guy made $1 million.
No, between the next 2 seasons, he stands to make almost $100 million.
Yeah, he can't. Well, no, I think. Yeah,
No,
either way, yeah. There's no reason. Like, I wouldn't ever retire. Now, well, we say that. Now, okay, let's be people for a second. I say that. He is getting paid all that money, which he already has a lot of, to get hit by very large gentlemen.
Yeah, it's basically like
So
volunteering.
we gotta go. We gotta go.
He's a crash test
Here,
dummy.
come here real quick. Shit. Okay.
Where are you? Where are you going? Oh, dude.
You should be able to get on the back.
Okay, I'm on the back. Let's go.
We're going.
Yeah, he's a crash test dummy. Matt Ryan,
It's
crash
the church.
test dummy.
Yeah.
It sucks for him and his family.
See,
but who
okay.
knows? The Jacksonville Jaguars are in great cap space. They might trade for him. Trevor Lawrence would look great in a Falcons uniform.
That'd be a bad spot.
If you're
I think
listening,
I want
trade Trevor
Pittsburgh.
Lawrence,
Pittsburgh, yeah.
to Atlanta.
Pittsburgh seems like an interesting spot for him to end up.
Pittsburgh would be good for Matt Ryan. I also think
That's a microwavable situation, yeah.
Denver, if you know, if that's not where Aaron Rodgers goes, which I would say there's at least a 50% chance that happens.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, if Aaron Rodgers doesn't end up in Denver, I do kind of like Denver making a play for Matt Ryan. I like that as a call.
Yeah.
Probably could get out
We
right
still
now.
got a ways to go here.
Let's just get out now. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. Yeah. No, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah. You were like on it, but not on it. It
Yeah,
was kind of...
I would have just fallen off. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
I got it.
Oh, you went through the rock. That's fine.
People over that way. I'm looking for a fucking campfire too.
Okay, some people.
I hear people.
You need to-
We're just gonna let.
oh, there's
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna leave. Yeah, there's plenty of people. Shit. Here, just stay here. Yeah, you can shoot at people though. That's fine.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
Shoot towards people. Oh wow. Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
I'm gonna find us a spot. Don't worry. Yeah. You just.
Yeah, I'd love
You
to
just
see
hit
Matt
rock.
Ryan get traded somewhere. It's not likely.
It's unlikely. Just it's a big number.
For the
There are
losses.
teams now. There are teams that for whom Matt Ryan is a massive upgrade.
Oh yeah.
And if those teams are, in a position, oh fuck me.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, block is hot. Block is hot. We're gonna have to get out soon just because of
Somebody get the door.
our door. Oh yeah, that's
Um,
dude. Okay, get out. Get out. Did you go to the
get
door?
Delivered? Yeah.
Well, I have groceries being delivered.
That's
all.
okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It is true.
Let's get some-
Wait, I've got med kits, and also we need to get you some shield.
I've got some shield. That's good. I got all these minis from back then.
Oh, I got some. That's right, and I got some. There's some slurp over here. Come over here in a second.
Oh. Well, I've got halves.
No, you're good. Come here, and then come here.
I'm right
Where'd you
behind
go?
you. Calm down.
Okay, chill. Oh wait, there's some more over here. Okay, here's some more. One more. One more. There you go. Okay, now we gotta go again. But
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, we're fine. We didn't die yet.
No, we did.
Good job, us.
That's fantastic. We almost died from the storm, and then we basically
We almost
saw,
died so many times.
We saw double digits.
We saw everybody,
That's
yeah.
pretty crazy. And my notes
Okay,
are
so we're
way
keeping
over
the
here,
storm.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
So lots of good free agent options. I mean, crazy.
For
I mean,
sure, yeah.
If you were going to sign anybody to the Panthers,
NPC.
just one person, who would it
Huh.
be?
Let's see. Among
Non-quarter-
the
Well, you can choose a quarterback. Yep.
I was gonna say quarterback. Well, I don't like any of the free agent quarterbacks. I mean, if you want to say the Panthers
out for
somehow
the
are in the
storm.
air, yeah. If the Panthers are in the Aaron Rodgers game,
No, that. 100%.
I'll take that.
What about Deshaun Watson?
So, disavowed. I don't know. I will not be commenting on Deshaun Watson at this time.
Can you keep up with me? I don't know if that's happening.
I'm watching you. Yeah. I'm
Okay,
just
you're
sort of
good.
keeping you a little flanked. Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
There's a team
No, you're
over
good.
here
Yeah,
on,
I gotcha.
on the left side, I think, because there's some
Okay.
build going on. But
Yeah, maybe. Well, we can sort of. Yeah, we're gonna use this as cover.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
where'd
gonna
you
have
go?
to
Oh, you
come
went
this
up.
hill. I'm going
Be
up.
careful. Well, I didn't.
We'll have
yes.
to get into the circle
Okay.
at some point.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to. Yeah. You're good. Just. Yeah. I got an eye on you. I got an eye
Yeah,
on you.
that's good.
I actually got
Got
your
a
back.
Pretty good
Yeah.
gun here, so it's good.
Oh. I'm getting shot at from somewhere.
That's not good.
Okay. Well, I've got good news and I got bad. I got a team lighting me the fuck up. So.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Do you see him?
I can kind of see him, but okay.
They're shooting at me. So if you want to shoot at me. Oh, I just knocked one. Okay, yeah, back me up.
I'm dead.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
Damn it. How'd you get?
I know.
Where the?
He
Who the fuck
jumped
killed
down
you?
and killed me with several shotguns. Bubble toaster.
Where the fuck did they come from?
They were
Okay.
building on
well,
top of that cap.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, fine. Let's see. I wrote
So,
down some
yeah,
names
I mean,
for quarterbacks
Davion
and
Clowney is good.
yeah, Clowney. Yeah, we're done talking about free agents.
Yeah, that's good.
I wrote down some names that just I guess quarterback questions. We've talked about Matt Ryan. Talked a little bit about Baker. Mac Jones. What happens with Mac Jones next season? I mean, obviously he's their guy.
He just got drafted, so.
No, I know I know he's their guy. What I'm saying is like, what happens
what
with
kind
him
of
next
year?
season?
Oh, does he have a better
Yeah,
year?
I know.
I think
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that they go after a top tier wide receiver.
So they got him. They got him fucking Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. So yeah, I think that's perfect. Yeah, they've got good running backs.
Yeah, you go after.
Make sure the
I mean, I
defense
can
stays
see
good.
Devontae
Yeah,
Adams
get a
going
top
to
flight
the
wide
Bears.
receiver.
I don't see them
There you go.
paying for him. But what if
they have
ended
the
up with,
money.
like Chris
Yeah.
Godwin?
Godwin would be good too.
Godwin
Derek
great.
Carr. Derek Carr.
Derek
What happens
Carr,
with Derek Carr?
I think that Derek Carr gets traded to like Houston.
See, I think the hiring of Josh McDaniels signals to me that Derek Carr's very much on the block, as
Yeah,
opposed
I
to
think
them
he's
just thinking,
definitely
yeah,
on the block.
yeah.
I think that
Which
he
I
ends
think
up
this is
somewhere
yeah. They
different.
should have hired
Where?
Basicchia.
I
They
don't
should have
know.
kept Carr. I don't know. Yeah.
And I
Russell
think
Wilson.
Marcus Mariota has a chance. I mean, yeah, Russell
Yeah,
Wilson's
fuck.
definitely on the block. Of the quarterbacks that are unhappy, I think it's definitely between him and Rodgers. Wilson gets traded somewhere.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I used to love the Bears situation, but where else does he go?
Well, they have Justin Fields. So if you're telling me that
No,
they
I'm
want
not
to
saying-
swap,
No, I'm saying
yeah.
last year it was the Bears. This year,
well, right. Let's definitely talk about where he didn't go last
he
season.
could go to. What if he went to Carolina?
Don't do that to me.
Well, okay.
Ooh,
and-
you know what?
you
Oh
know
no,
what the
no!
big
I tell you
spot
what.
is
No, I
the
like it. No,
Commanders.
go back. Go go back, man. He played in Raleigh for
Panthers.
3 years, dude.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He knows
Yeah,
the area.
he plays in Raleigh for 3 years. He's a local hero, sort of. Carolina
Kind
fans
of.
kind of hate him.
Well, I mean,
Carolina UNC, not
well, that's
Carolina.
why he's a hero to
Panthers,
those of us
yeah.
who don't like the Carolina.
This is true. Oh my God, he beat the shit out of Carolina so many times. Not that Carolina, the other Carolina.
in baseball and football. Yes.
That's true. He was also very good for the NC State football team as well. Yeah, it was definitely true.
Yeah.
Well, both, yes. But yes, you're right. I was trying to say baseball team. Jimmy G,
Jimmy G's going to be available.
massively available. They should have played. I did I say it last week on the show? I said they should have played Trey Lance, and I mean,
You're
we
right.
can play the result on that. They definitely didn't win playing Jimmy G,
No,
so it couldn't have hurt.
wouldn't have hurt.
I don't think. Anyway,
The Washington
Kirk Cousins,
Commanders.
yeah.
Have we? I mean,
I've
we don't
got
have
Green
to talk
Lizard
too
written
much,
on the
but-
list. Green Lizard is on the list. What are they going to do? They're going to just run out Green Lizard again? I don't know.
I think
I don't know.
the
I don't know
Commanders
what the
are
fuck happened.
definitely in the market for a quarterback. Heineke is not going to be, there forever.
I don't know if I'm going to call them the Commanders. I think I might call them the what the fucks. I think I might stick with football team. I like football team.
They are a football team.
They're definitely a football team.
And they would
now.
actually be a pretty good football team with a better quarterback. So they're
Well, see,
definitely
this is the question. That's definitely so. That's a situation. That's almost like a Baker Mayfield, where you're like, this is a guy. It's almost like a Ryan Fitzpatrick, where like, who is also on the roster still, I would assume, actually, right?
Well, and I think the two teams in that division, I mean, Pittsburgh and Cleveland, could both go after quarterbacks.
For sure. Well, yeah. I mean, this is so. If you're Cleveland, these Pittsburgh definitely obviously needs a new quarterback. That's undeniable. Cleveland again is the situation where you have a guy who can win. I mean, there's so many guys in this tier. It's Baker Mayfield. It's Green Lizard.
I would say you
Kirk
have a guy
Cousins,
that you can win with. I don't know if Baker's the guy.
Well, this is. I'm trying to make the list, Matt.
Yeah,
if you'd let me make the damn
keep-
list,
keep
of the
going,
guys
Mr.
that you
Lizard.
can win with that aren't necessarily like the guy. I mean, it's Ryan Tannehill. It's again Green Lizard, Baker Mayfield, Kirk Cousins. To some extent, Derek Carr. Even though I think Derek Carr is eschewed some of that with the playoffs, but well, that's why I made a marker because I didn't really know either. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, there are guys. This is what I'm saying is there is this tier of guys where it's really hard to. It's a hard place to be for your franchise, yeah, because they're good. I mean, this is where the Dolphins were with Tannehill for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm trying to think. There's got to be a couple other these guys, but they exist. Well, hell, Case Keenum can even be a little bit of this guy. He could be. You could talk yourself into him.
Cam Newton's a free agent.
Is Cam Newton a free agent again?
He
Yeah,
is.
he does not. He's not in this tier. He's either been good or
you
bad.
said Case Keenum. I don't know what to say.
Do you not get where I'm going? I don't think you get
I
what
do.
I'm saying.
I do.
Do you get what?
I
These
do.
are the guys that you can win with that aren't franchise quarterbacks, basically, or like they are to like, they're like a trap.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Brian Mills.
Quit fucking around. Let's see. Well, what's funny is Ryan Fitzpatrick would fit into this category, except nobody ever actually gives him the reins. So I think
I think the Jets did once.
But then they didn't.
Yeah.
And then they totally didn't. You know, it's interesting. I guess this guy is also generally sort of I would say this guy is usually a game manager, but also a lot of these guys are guys that throw a lot of picks. When you talk about Baker, when you talk about Ryan Tannehill, these are guys that throw a lot of picks too.
They do.
Why is there a fucking hole in this trunk? Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I see it.
Huh.
Makes me want to
I
do
don't know where that. We apparently can't go in there, so that's cool. That's weird.
All good.
It's weird. Let's see. Hurts is the last guy I've got on my list of sort of what are we gonna do here?
What are we gonna do with it? I mean, I think.
What are they gonna do there?
They're
I
gonna
think they
stick
should
with him.
retain him. Yeah. Well, you make the playoffs. You get blown out by the Bucks, but the Bucks were way better than you. Like,
Way
and
better.
also when you
They
look at the
barely
second
made
half.
the playoffs.
Well, but they did. Well, the second half of their season was way better, and they played a lot of close games in the season too with teams.
No, if a team like that got Leonard Fournette or Melvin Gordon.
Well, I remember watching their game with the Bengals where they lost in the last play of the game and stuff like that. Bengals in the Super Bowl. I don't know. Transitive property, something or other. Blah, 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 who knows?
I mean, the Jets beat the Bengals too.
Man, they did.
That was
I don't know.
stone cold.
Well, also again, and I'll say Hurts is in that category of guys. It's not exactly the same thing, but he's definitely in that category. It's like, well, this guy is definitely good enough. You know.
Jameis Winston's going to be good too. I mean,
Oh, did we not talk about it? Did we not talk about Jameis? I know. Did we not? He's a huge free agent this season. I mean, there's a lot of chatter about him going back to the Bucs, which is pretty funny.
That would be interesting.
I know, right?
I
but
mean,
it kind of doesn't make sense, really, when
It
you think
doesn't
about
make
it.
a whole lot of sense. I could definitely see him staying with New Orleans with them with no other options. But I really think they just need a facelift, and they do not have any money. The Saints actually have the worst cap situation in the entire NFL. They are $76 million in the hole.
Yeah, which makes you think that, like, what you do there is you let Jameis walk, you keep Taysom Hill.
I think
you
they
finally
have to let Taysom go too. They signed him to a big fat contract.
Well, that's what I was going to say. He's got that really weird contract where
That's
it doesn't make
strange.
sense where that money is. Yeah. Where's this fucking thing?
Gotta be up high.
Oops,
Somebody
that's
is
me.
shooting at you?
That was me. That was me. That was me. There's this chest. Need some shield, man.
Coming in.
Okay, so anyway, let's see. Do you want to talk about draft? We didn't talk about the draft yet.
No, we haven't talked about the draft yet.
Yeah, you want to talk about the draft? That's definitely your over.
So,
Is a word.
let's just transition into the draft of quarterbacks before we talk about all the top prospects, because none of them are actually quarterbacks, but one of them will be. We all know somebody's going to draft a quarterback in the top 10 spot because they're desperate, and that's what football is all about. The top 34 players include 4 quarterbacks, best of which being Kenny Pickett.
Considering five quarterbacks were taken in the first round last season. So
exactly. So Mel Kiper, with his bowling ball hair, says that Kenny Pickett is your #1 draft prospect for the quarterback position. He comes in at the 20th spot in the top 36. Pittsburgh quarterback Kenny Pickett had a great season last year. He had a good season against pretty much every team he played against. He can throw the ball. He has some pocket presence. He looks like a quarterback. You're not
Matt, how many of these guys are you going to talk about like this?
No, I mean, this is the guy. This is the guy.
This is the guy, okay. Now, I heard he had small hands.
That's what they said about Kyler Murray, too. I mean, I don't know.
Well, he's got small everything, though. Not everything. Not everything.
Well,
everything.
I mean, we missed a combine year last year, so we missed a combine year. We're going to get a
they don't measure their
year.
Dicks at the combine, Matt. Jesus
You
Christ.
missed that 40, then, because that dude's dick definitely fell out.
Oh my God, I love that. I love that video. That is a good video.
It's so funny. And sad,
that
because
dude's
that's got to be
penis
painful. It
1,000.
looked like it hurt.
I guess it's just out. Well, he falls on it. See, we've had this discussion too.
Team,
the part where he falls
at
on
the same time. If he didn't already have a girlfriend, he's got 5. The next quarterback on the list is Malik Willis. He went to Liberty, local favorite from North Carolina. Any North Carolina guys out there that like Liberty.
What's going on with Matt Corral? Is Matt Corral just the injury thing?
Matt Corral is next on the list.
Okay.
And dude's good. Matt Corral looks like a football player. He's probably the GQ of all these guys. And oddly enough, the fourth in the top 36 is Sam Howell out of UNC Chapel Hill. Another quarterback that can sling the ball around. I would probably put him in that Mitch Trubisky category where people think he's a lot better than he is, but you never know.
Okay.
We still don't know if Mr. Trubisky is actually good or not. He did play under Adam Gase. So.
Well, I think Mitch Trubisky is settling. That's a fair point. And actually, let's see. I don't think he's a free agent this season, right? But I do think he will be. Is he?
Yeah, I think
he is. He might. I think there's some teams where even, and I'm not a huge Mitch Trubisky fan. Don't get me wrong.
Mitch could
not
go
just because fuck Carolina,
like
but
that. You know, a team that doesn't have any money, but they want somebody fresh and young. And Mitch
I think
well,
also he's got. I mean, how cushy is his job? Like we've talked about this before. Backup quarterback in the NFL. That's the best job maybe on the planet.
You could be the next Charlie Whitehurst.
Yeah, he's the Lord Jesus for the win.
Yeah. And I mean that title's been held by Ryan Fitzpatrick for quite a while. What's going on with this tornado?
But he's done a really great job of, like, he's done something a lot of the guys necessarily haven't been able to do. He's translated some of that backup success into starter money.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the real dream. Don't get me wrong, like, even better than just consummate backup, like, never having to play is what Ryan Fitzpatrick's been able to do. But,
yes, definitely a next tier situation.
I inhaled spit. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm sorry. That sounds awful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't die. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not ideal.
This is an interesting spit. But yeah, Mitch Trubisky could be the next Ryan Fitzpatrick, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it first here on Bet by Numbers. That looks tasty. Yeah,
I stole it. Do you want it?
No, it's good. I've got a purple shotty.
You take it.
Okay. You can have my shotty.
Oh, I do want your shotty. Yeah, actually. Well, there we go.
All right, let's get out of the storm.
Well, we might be in deep shit. This way. Okay. I was like, wait, can we get out? You can.
I've got a lot of half containers, so hopefully we can get out. Yeah. So 4 quarterbacks on the list. The top 2 players in the draft are both defensive ends. Man, I wish the Falcons had a number 1 or number 2.
Here, we're definitely going to just set up shop right here.
Aiden Hutchinson out of Michigan and Kayvon Thibodeau. You pretty much get to choose. Both of these guys are 6'5", 6'6", 250 to 270. They can get around the edge. They can put pressure on the quarterback, and that's what you want on your NFL franchise. If you don't have a quarterback, you need a guy that's going to sack him. So those are your top 2 picks. Then we go with an offensive tackle from Alabama, of course. Kyle Hamilton's your first safety. We've got an offensive lineman from North Carolina State, Ikem Ekwonu. Derek Stingy Jr.
I'm very embarrassed right now,
Yes,
Matt.
I'm very
embarrassed.
embarrassed.
Yes, okay. I'm embarrassed for both of us.
Ikem Ekwonu. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't know
You
how to
shouldn't
say
be embarrassed,
Jadeveon
but I will.
Clowney.
Yeah.
Jadeveon Clowney, Jadeveon. I mean, all of that happens before the draft, and then we figure out what the actual pronunciation is. So.
Right. I mean, Matt, my name has 2 syllables, and people constantly ask me how to pronounce it. And that is a real story of my life. So
My name has 2 syllables as well, and people mispronounce it.
it doesn't. It has 1.
No, my second name, my last name.
Oh, I'm talking about no, Matt. Okay, this is a real story from my actual life. Is I am constantly, for reasons that are still yet unclear to me, constantly. Is it Brandon or Brendan? Why don't you read it? Jesus Christ, it's
My
constant.
boss is. This is interesting because my boss is.
Brendan is not a real name.
It is.
Brendan
My
is
boss's
a
name
made up.
Brendan. It's an
No,
Irish
it's not.
name.
I know.
It's so weird. It's so
But it's
weird
an
when it
Irish name.
happens
It's
to-
not a real
it's
name.
The opposite. It's the opposite thing that happens
In
to
this
him. Everybody
country.
calls him Brandon.
Ah,
It's crazy.
well, then he feels my pain. The whole
Yeah.
point. Anyway, yeah, that's true. You know what? You taught me something, Matt, because I've literally wait. Oh, that's a goddamn weird crow. I've never
It's a
thought about the
weird
other side
crow.
of that, because I guess the Brendans have a tough time with that too.
Yeah, there's
so.
not too many Brendans.
Kind of my point, though. Can you just
I've only met one in
assume
my
it's
life.
Brandon?
Yeah, it's,
Just
it
assume
kills me
it's
when
Brandon.
people- yeah, when people spell my name with 1 T, it doesn't make sense to me either.
Jags. Oh.
I'm not a floor mat. I
No.
have 2 T's.
You got 2 big old TDs.
2 big old T's.
All right, we're gonna finish up this game. Let's talk. You want to talk some round ball?
Oh, let's talk some round ball.
Wait, do you have? Okay, if you got draft
Well, the only
clean
other
up.
thing
Yeah.
is the cap space. I mean, the worst 5 teams in the league with cap space. We said the Saints in the hole, 76 mil. Packers, 46 million, as we discussed earlier. Third is the Cowboys, 21 million in the hole. Vikings are 14. Giants are 10. My Falcons are $5 million in the hole. Your Panthers
Nice.
are 19 million in the positive. You've got some stuff you can do.
Finally.
What
Okay,
is
Matt.
that?
This
I don't know. We got
we've actually got time. No, come back here.
we go.
Come back where I am. When it's time to go, we're gonna just jump on this pad. Okay.
Okay,
I'll
I
tell
like
you when.
that.
It's about 30
Okay.
seconds. Okay, keep talking.
All right, Miami has the most cap space with 64 mil. LA Chargers are right
Interesting.
behind them. Jacksonville Jaguars are behind them, and the most interesting for me is the Bengals. This team
they
might
could just
go,
buy an
they
O-line.
might go
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl 2 times in a row because they can afford to. And the Broncos have the 5th most. So that's very interesting. You got the chance of getting Aaron Rodgers, and I think I can stop talking about football now.
Okay,
and
let's go.
transition into basketball. What's happening tonight
Nice.
in NBA
Yes.
basketball?
Okay, NBA games tonight. You got NBA, and if y'all thought that we didn't know a lot about football, you were in for a treat.
Yeah, I know how to play basketball, but that's
Fuck.
about it. Oh my goodness.
Are those people really up there? Oh, fuck you. I think we might
Oh,
have
he
killed him.
jumped. I think he's gonna die.
Maybe. Anyway, yeah. Fuck that guy. Anyway,
I was
okay.
sniping him.
Chicago
That's funny.
Chicago Bulls at the Pacers tonight. I'm taking Chicago minus 2.5.
Oh, I love
Chicago
this
is
pick.
good this season, right?
Every
Chicago's
season.
quite good.
Yeah, I like
Not
the
every
Bulls.
season. Just this season, yes. The Bulls are good now.
Absolutely.
It seems like there are a couple guys. Who's the guys on that team? Kuzma's on that team now, right?
Is he?
Zach Levine is a name that I've heard before.
Oh, Zach Levine. He can really dunk you get a lot of points when you dunk, right?
I think you get the same amount as you can do the rest of the time. unless you're Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the only person that gets extra points.
Yeah.
Another name I've heard before, Steph Curry.
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson is the name I've heard before.
Very often.
Actually, yeah, don't have GSW not playing tonight. Yeah, so we got Chicago -2.5. That's a pick. Okay. So here, actually, this is something we can talk about. Hawks at Toronto. Yeah, Atlanta's a slight underdog here. Atlanta has struggled this season a little bit, which is unfortunate because obviously that's our hometown these days.
This is a great game though, and the Hawks have kind of been on
only
a
one
tear
other team, by the way. Only one other team we got high ground. Yeah, so we're gonna definitely want to kill these motherfuckers. Try to find them.
Yeah, I like the Hawks here. Trading cameras.
Yeah, I got
is the right thing to do.
Yeah, Hawks plus 130 money line.
Oh,
Got that. Oh wait, where are they? Oh, they're down there. You gotta tell me before you start shooting, because.
Well, I have a sniper rifle. I don't know what to say.
Still tell me so I can also find
get
them
behind the
before
rock.
you. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I get it now. Yeah.
Oh wait, they're coming up this left side, I think.
Are they?
Maybe not. That's what that sounded like in my headset.
Well, we gotta
They're
move.
just shooting the rock.
So, well, we have to move. So, you ready?
I almost killed one. Oh gosh, okay, we do have to move.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Ah, they shot me a lot before I could even find them. Okay, you got somebody on your right, by the way. Yeah. So be careful. Left. They're on your left. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we done.
Well,
yeah, you gotta tell. Okay, well, let's go through this NBA and then we'll wrap up the show. Houston at San Antonio. Spurs. I'm taking under 237.5. Are any of these teams any good? I don't know. They're bad teams, right? San Antonio's bad. Houston's bad.
yeah, I think they're both bad. So flip.
Yeah, I think they're both bad. New Orleans at Denver. Denver money line
Denver's
-240. Denver's good. Yeah, right. I think they were like a 6-point favorite. I like them. We're gonna take money line here.
And New Orleans is good because they got your boy on that team.
Well, do they? He's fat. He's so fat now. Brooklyn at Utah. You can take Brooklyn money line
Utah,
plus 180.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
why?
I'm gonna take. Yeah,
I mean, Kyrie
I don't
gets
know
to
why.
play.
Oh, because Kyrie gets to play in Utah. That's good. Yeah. Well, it's not only that. I don't know. Brooklyn's going through a whole thing right now, and I'm doing like a reverse sort of mojo thing where because they've got weird shit going on, they get to win.
Of course.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
I think that's it. Thank you for
That's
tuning
it.
in,
All right.
guys.
Yeah, we'll call it a show. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Later, boners.
Later.